Hello everyone, I'm back. No doubt you've noticed some changes in the channel. I've done a bit of rebranding in the year I've been away, so I wanted to sit down and catch up with everyone. First and foremost, as you've probably already realized from the first video I posted when I came back, the Fire Emblem RPs are going to continue. There are a lot of Three Houses ideas that I have but haven't gotten to film yet, and a lot of suggestions from you all for characters either in Three Houses or in previous games, some of which I've played, some of which I haven't. I want to get to as many of those as I can. And then, of course, with Three Hopes, we have even more doors open now. I do also want to branch out into other fandoms, particularly Genshin Impact, because I love the game, and there are so many cool characters to play with. I've got so many ideas already, and I've got a lot of plans, so hopefully those of you who are here for Fire Emblem will also enjoy the Genshin, or will be patient as I switch back and forth. I really like doing the audio-only videos, where I write a script and then I read it like an audiobook. I have a lot of fun with the editing process and building up the soundscapes like the water sounds in the Dorothea video. Plus, it's a lot easier for me to record because I only need space for my mic. As much as I enjoy costuming characters, filming a live video takes hours on shooting day. And that's on top of all of the prep work that comes beforehand, like planning out a script and researching and designing characters. And makeup. Makeup takes a long time. I've also moved in the year that I've been away, which was part of why I went on hiatus in the first place. But it means that I don't really have the space for a backdrop or any kind of filming setup anymore. You might be able to hear my laptop in the background right now because it's only about 1.5 feet away from the mic, because that's the space I have. So I'm not going to be uploading any more live videos, at least for the foreseeable future. I don't want to drop the Menagerie series though. I spent a lot of time planning all of those characters, so many that you haven't even met yet, and coming up with 3 videos for each of them, and just it hurts a little because I did invest a lot in costuming and such for them, but I'm a cosplayer outside of this, so I'll find use for it. It's fine. And it does actually end up being kind of a good thing because I don't have to rely as much on my ability to change my own appearance. I can do something else with this. I took a lot of time trying to figure out how I could continue the series without filming my face. And I think I've come up with a good answer that's more than just like one still sketch or something. But it is a time-consuming alternative for very different reasons than why filming would be time-consuming. I'll be a lot more comfortable, and the characters will still feel alive and animated, and I think I will actually have an easier time sort of capturing that like dating simulator kind of energy I wanted for the series if I do it more of a virtual sort of format. So for now, I've taken down the old videos and I'm going to probably start the series over and just start from the beginning with Opal's introduction and remake them in this new format. But that's not until I have time for it, of course. Finally, there's the elephant in the room, or fox, you might say. With all of this rebranding, I decided that I was going to switch to a character model. So, in my quest in the year that I was away to figure out how I could perform more ASMR without having a filming space, because there are a lot of characters, but there are only so many Fire Emblem characters, and I do want to do various things. While I was looking for a solution, I came across the VTube world, and I fell hard into that rabbit hole. There's so much freedom and room for creativity in VTubing, and also just in this more accessible form of animation, I suppose. I have limited art skills. What you're looking at right now with this model is like the full extent of what I can pull off. And so I didn't really have a lot of options for animation until I found VTubing and live 2D, and the fact that you can take one single image and turn it into something that moves and sways and has hair physics and things like that. So you will note that she is a little rough around the edges, I would say. But all of this motion, all of these ear bounces, all of this has come from one image, which makes it a lot easier for me, and means that not only can I do this for a mascot of the channel, I can do this for any original character I want. So this is going to open up so many doors. I drew and rigged Ophelia in about a week. So don't be too hard on me. I know that she's not perfect. I am definitely an amateur when it comes to all of this. But she's going to let us do so much. I'm going to be using her for sit-down chats like this. Any future just regular trigger videos can be Ophelia. And even ASMR games. Gaming is sort of, I think, the core of VTube. But there are some great games that have awesome ASMR sounds, and I feel like we don't dive into them as much as we could. There's a bit of like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, but I've also seen people play Hades, which excites me. I love Hades. And I've seen a lot of VTubers, so not overall ASMR artists, though a lot of them do some ASMR. They have been playing a game called Unpacking, which is super cute, super sweet, so satisfying to play and to watch someone play. So I want to bring that here very soon. I already have the game. I'm making sure that I learn my way around OBS and all of this, so that way I can set it up, and I will pre-record that and upload it here in parts for all of us, so we can just rest and be cozy. I feel like this channel is not so much about going to sleep, although I have to admit, part of the reason I came back is because my preferred style of ASMR isn't as common. The videos I make are some of the only ones that can put me to sleep. So if I'm ever on my own, I end up watching my own videos, and I was like, there aren't enough. So overall, though, I feel like we're more relaxing and chilling, and if you need a friend to sit up with you, that'll be me. So if you have any suggestions for any cozy PC games that you want to see me play, or just sort of comfy hangout chats and fun little things we can do together, be sure to drop them below. I read all of the comments and take all of the suggestions into consideration, even if I'm a wee bit slow to put them out. I am going to give you guys a little fairy tale style lore video for Ophelia soon, to sort of give her a background, give her some energy, bring some personality to the channel. I think with the old name, I liked the idea, but it didn't really lend itself to a lot of interaction between us. I didn't have much of a name that we could use. There wasn't really any sort of community name we could pull out of that either, but now I think with you guys being able to address me as Ophelia, and for me to be able to refer to you, I think that'll help us really build a really comfy, cozy, friendly community here. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's waited patiently for me, or who's just found me and has decided to join this train. We're still in the early days, even though it's been a year, but we're still young. So I wanted to welcome all of you and thank those of you who have supported my videos thus far. It's probably gonna take me a little bit to get back to a consistent schedule, but I am happy to be back, and I'm very excited for what's to come. So, for now, I'll see you later. Take care.